Hello there. I hope everyone's doing well. Are you enjoying the apocalypse with Corona? But I'm just sitting here. I wanted to make a video, but I didn't really know what to do or what topic to do. I got an upcoming video I want to make about Jack the Ripper, who really was Jack the Ripper. But so I thought I'm going to do one of my little intro slideshow video, this format. I like it where I just do this. I ramble for a little bit. I set the tone, and then I switch to the slideshows, which is what I'll do here. Some memes and whatnot I made or found that are funny or otherwise interesting. Plus, some people were asking me the kind of mountain biking, trails riding, North Shore that I did. BC and Vancouver North Shore. I got a clip for that I'll play. There's a website, like a Facebook for bike riders, and I'll just show some pictures and bits and pieces from that. I haven't been on there in a while. I tore my rotator cuff going over my handlebars one too many times, and that sort of put an end to my riding, or, well, not riding, but attempting to learn how to jump or do tricks. You just can't bunny hop up onto stuff anymore when you got a torn rotator cuff. And bunny hopping up onto things is actually, you need a lot of upper body strength. But anyway, as far as memes go, not even really like just about Corona or any of the nonsense that's going on, but just in general, some things that were funny, plus some things that have been happening to me in real life. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. How about we just get at it? So yeah, I guess as we continue on or proceed here, shout out to all the truthers out there, you know, conspiracy theorists, whatever. I never understood the idea of somebody being scared of an idea, or how people will lash out at conspiracy theorists and whatnot. And as far as the memes, some of them I made, like this one. I thought this was funny. All your memes now belong to me. And other memes I found going forward here, like this one I found today. I thought it was really good. You know, I don't know who made the picture. I don't know if it's the same cat who added in the words. But, you know, is this what people are looking forward to in the future? I think that we need to rise up, like Mark Devlin says, and, you know, get some kind of million-man march going. Billion-man march. Because if one more person says to stay at home, I swear to God, I'm not going to, obviously, you know, I'm obviously not going to go all Pulp Fiction on them, but I mean, like, the meme is sound, you know? Say stay at home one more time. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Because who's the shot callers at the top of all this? You know? It's obviously not the royal family. It's the guys who own all the banks. And you know you might be a Rothschild if you can poke the prince on his chest like he's your little bitch. That's pretty funny. You have to admit, that's pretty funny. And that's who these shot callers are. Between, you know, the Zionist bankers and the Saudi Empire and China and Putin, whatever he's up to, you know. Meanwhile, in America, you know, you got movies about pandemics and, you know, whatever. And then, in the meantime, after this whole Corona, whatever, Plandemics started, Americans be all like, yeah, can you just take care of this for me? I'm going to stay in the car. Where's my mask? You know? Meantime, these wizards and warlords are like, okay, boys, what do we do next? You know? We got our quantum computers. We got everybody mesmerized by the TV. What do we do next, boys? People are like, I wonder if things will be back to normal by the 4th of July. You know, 4th of July, really? And the thing is that comes back to the whole topic of the first boss of NASA, Wernher von Braun, the Nazi, bragging about how they were going to fake an alien invasion way back in the 50s. You know, where am I going to be during the apocalypse, you might ask? I'll be up on the tallest building that's still standing, just yelling at them little green shits. You know, calling them out. I mean, aliens are Nephilim. It's provable. You know, MUFON and certain government organizations are sitting on case studies proving that these aliens are hurt by prayer and calling on the name of Jesus. If that's evidence you can't look at, I feel really bad for you. Or even like recently I made a video about the Georgia Guidestones. You know, I forgot there's that little punch hole that stares right up at Polaris, that never ever moves. Albeit Monkey Man's science claims we're moving. Yeah, right. Without NASA or any of the other nonsense, SpaceX, Fake X, nonsense, prove Earth is moving. Prove it. Prove me wrong. And in the meantime, these Georgia Guidestone New World Order prags, you first. You want to reduce the world's population? You guys first. But as far as even like my flat earth proofs or videos about that, you can check out my Operation Avalanche playlist. There's like almost 40 videos, half-hour long, and 2 of them are 2 hours long. The new ones are an hour long each, whatever, almost. Whatever, I try to amp it up a bit now whenever I make one. But, oh yeah, someone also talked about the topic of bike riding. I thought this would be neat. I want one of these. It's a pedal power thing, and it will like keep a light going, play some music, charge your phones, maybe even be enough to run a computer. And you just sit there in your house and you get some exercise, but at the same time, if the power's out, can you still power? Do you have solar power? Do you have this? Do you have that? You know, these are things people should start looking at. Practical solutions, practical answers. As far as biking, I love biking. I still have a lot of bikes. I got to get my red Jameis here fixed up so that if somebody wants to go riding with me, I can. And then my Minty Monster, which is more for jumping. It's like a Harrow 8-thread, a Giant. What the brand is called Giant. But I converted it from an 8-thread to a 1-thread, I guess, because it's single speed. 32 teeth in the front and 16 teeth in the back. And then I got this juicy 302 fork on there. But as far as the red Jameis, this is my sensei. This is us back in the day at the University of Saskatchewan where there was some really good riding. We're right out front of the biochemistry building, actually. And Sensei is doing a 6-foot drop. I still have that bike to this day. I'm off camera somewhere. There was a bunch of us back then. We used to call ourselves the Free Ride Army until we all moved out here to BC. Because BC is just better. I mean, it's just better. Like, for example, here, just check out my bike page like I was talking about in the intro. And so, yeah, my bike page from back in the day, I haven't been on here in a while, a few years. But it was a neat kind of thing. It's like Facebook for bike riders. We could show off pictures of some of the stuff we were building. Or I should say I was helping this crew on Vancouver Island build. But I used to ride quite a bit. And some of the interesting adventures I got up to, we're building skinnies and ladder bridges and new trails out on Vancouver Island, a place called Courtenay, Cumberland, BC. And it's big fun. If you're into that kind of thing, like, it's hard work, obviously. If you can't handle the work, then there's no point. Like, some people would be way too lazy to do this. Like, you gotta move or fill in or navigate areas, and then you try to clean it up, make it so you can ride down, and you need all this ladder bridge material. I remember this day we had to use a pickaxe. We chipped all this stone away, and this cliff just kept going up and up. That was my Pulaski, my ruby red Pulaski axe. And yeah, but yeah, you need all sorts of strange tools to get the job done. You can't just go out there in hopes to really build good trail without the proper tools. Like, these guys that I was building with were hardcore. This wasn't me. I wasn't in charge of this operation at all. That was on the woodcutter. I'll try to find a map here in a second. But yeah, lots of work. And this is what I spent my 30s doing. There I am. I haven't really aged much. This was a fun one. You get up to the top of that mountain way back there. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, big fun. Good times. And it's rewarding, to know that thousands of people have ridden trails I've helped build over the years. Even back in Saskatoon, we did the complete circuit. We fixed and repaired all the Saskatoon River trails back in the day. I wasn't really like a hardcore jumper. I was basically a decent amateur until I got hurt. But like the guys in the videos that are doing all the tricks and stuff and hitting 180s and stomping massive land, that's not me. I was just starting to learn and then I got hurt. But let's see if we can find the map here. Okay, well this is where I used to live. And the pictures I was just showing you were up here on Mount Nikkei. That was it. Pronounced Mount Nikkei. So I helped build these. I can't remember all of it completely, but I've pretty much ridden on all of these trails everywhere. They're named. You can buy this map at the local bike store. Well, not anymore because of Corona. In fact, they're trying to make it illegal to go out and get exercise now because, you know, communism. It's too bad people don't see that, but whatever. So yeah, I'd been all over these trails. Even with my mom, I remember once we started walking up and she wanted to go see all the way past the lake, and it was just so much exercise to walk up the mountain, basically. I think we made it to about here, and then we just called it a day and came back. But yeah, I lived over here in Cumberland. It was a great place to live. So many good biking trails and places to rip around. You gotta watch out for bears, though. And whenever we'd go up building, there'd be mountain lion, cougar warnings. So we'd take like music or sing or be loud on purpose just so mountain lions and whatnot would piss off. You never know what those little bastards will do to you, and they'll run up on anybody who appears to be running from them. Like, I've even had dogs chase me on my bike because they thought I was running away from them, and it's like, nah. Then you have to deal with it. But yeah, this was an old mining town that was shut down when the mine dried up, whatever it was. And now the leading export is actually mountain biking and music. First place I ever sang live was right here, I believe. No, right here. The Waverly is right here. Yeah, that was good times back in the day, but I was such a basket case after everything that went down in 2012 that I burnt a lot of relationships there. Fair enough. I was on overload back then. But anyway, back to the memes, I guess. I guess on the topic of this madness with Corona, right behind me there, you got that Jack's liquor store, and I went in there and they wouldn't accept cash. They said you have to use your debit like a good little cattle because, you know, Corona. And it's already starting, their push for the cashless society. So I said to them in the shop, I says, you know, I give them a history lesson and, you know, whatever, Sermon on the Mount, as it were, but not. I just lectured them and said, you know, we're losing our country. To what? Justin Trudeau, Castro's bastard? So that's the place, Jack's. And I says to the teller, are you a Canadian or are you a communist? And she says, I can't take cash. I says, well, you're a communist and I won't spend my money here. So that's what we need to start doing, boycotting any stores who demand, whatchamacallit, no cash.
I know she's barren with all that starving bullshit and the dust storms and we running out of french fries and burrito coverings.
Yeah.
Now I understand everyone's shit's emotional right now, but listen up. I got a 3-point plan to fix everything.
Break it down.
Number one, we got this guy not sure. He's gonna fix everything. I give you my word as president. He'll fix the problems with all the dead crop. He's gonna make them grow again. And that ain't all.
Okay, well, I guess back to the truther topics. Like I said, this is a good picture. It's like Morpheus in that movie. I can only show you the door. You have to walk through. If you're scared of an idea, then I pray for you, but I can't help you otherwise. And I sure as shooting ain't gonna let you rip on me about it, you know? And as far as any of these topics, I would go with DuckDuckGo, not Google. Google DuckDuckGo, and then stop using Google. And as far as the topics, I mean, I wanted to print this picture off and go hand them out as leaflets, but when I went to the library, it was closed because of Corona. As far as anyone with printers out there, print this off. Go leave them out. Go to the supermarkets. It's the only stores that are still open right now, and hand all these out. You know, leave them around. But for the love of God, we got to stop trusting the television. We got to start warning our fellow man that the television is a weapon. You break that barrier, and then people will be more likely to look at other truths, real truths. Because this is what the media is designed to do. Like, this meme says it all. I made this meme a while back. And if you can't turn off the televisions, then I don't know what to say to people. I mean, at that point, it's like, no truth for you. Like, really, at that point, what is someone supposed to say? I've been called, like, stupid conspiracy theorist my whole life. And if the powers that shouldn't be had their way, guys like me, it'd be like, ha 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 ha, you make me laugh, go to Gulag. Are you professional Russian? Go to Gulag. It's like, no. It's like, is this where I start cleaning my guns kind of thing? Because I don't like communism and I don't like fascism. This is Canada. This is America. That's not going to happen. Or over our dead bodies kind of thing. Like, this meme made me laugh. It's like, put on your masks. Kiss our ass. Like, this is nonsense. And as far as my little memes to Mumbles video goes here, I guess I'll just call it a day. So yeah, that being said, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'm going to wrap this up here and get to the editing process of whatever, making this video. It's kind of fun, actually. Making videos is kind of like, almost like learning a new video game. The more you play, the better you get. But as I've said before, I started making videos because I couldn't sit on my hands anymore. You know, after finding out about Grandpa and my old man got clipped, well, whatever, I had to do something. And as a Christian, I mean, the Bible says, if you can forewarn people and don't, that's a horrible thing to be accused of after the fact. It's like letting people get hurt when you could have avoided. It's like that movie Donnie Darko almost. I'd like to do a movie breakdown about that one, actually, now that I think about it. But as far as this video goes, yeah, like I says, don't believe a word I say, research everything I say. Because why I got into this isn't to make anybody happy. It's just to warn people. If people don't want to listen, I don't really care, I guess. It's on you. But whatever, right? These are my videos. I've made almost 2,000. So, people listen, they won't listen. I know with the shadow banning, God knows what my real subs could be. Like 100,000, I don't know. I mean, with all my platforms combined, I'm probably somewhere between 10 and 15,000 subs. But again, as long as I can get this out there, if it helps one person, then mission accomplished, I guess. So yeah, peace out.